Hi friends, let's make a museum. This virtual field trip from the Springfield Museum of Art will be our guide. While we take this virtual field trip, you will be making a plan, or a map, or drawing, of a museum you would like to build. Your museum is from your imagination, and you will document your ideas with paper and pencil. If you need to get paper and pencil, this is the time. Feel free to hit pause on the video while you get your supplies. Hit play when you get back. The Springfield Museum of Art is a place for you. The logos on the screen show the funders who support the museum, and we thank them. The museum is in Veterans Park near downtown. You can see where the museum is located on this map. The museum is the yellow dot. You don't have to write this down, but can you imagine where your museum would be? Would it be at your house, in your bedroom, at the creek or the playground, in a tree or underground? It is fun to think of where you would build your museum. If you have ever been to the Cinderella Playground or Veterans Park, then you know right where the museum is located. We are just down the bike path. Everyone is welcome at the museum. People younger than 18 get in for free. Adults can get in for free or for a small fee. We can help you know about that at the visitor's desk. You don't have to write this down, but think about who you would like to invite into your museum. In this next part of the video, you can just watch. I'll let you know when it is time to write or draw on your museum plan. Here are some of the types of art you might see at the museum. Landscapes show places and are like windows. Portraits show people. And there's abstract art that lets you decide what you think. When you come to the museum, you come in the front doors. Let's go in the front doors now. In the lobby, you'll see posters and the visitor's desk. There is a coat rack to store your coat and sculptures to look at. Now it's your turn. When I ask you to, hit pause and draw what your museum's front door will look like, and write or draw what people will see when they come in the door. This is just a plan. You don't have to be able to draw something that looks like anything. You can use shapes like circles, squares, and triangles to show what will be there. You can also add words. Now hit pause and do a little planning, then come back and hit play. As you enter the museum, come say hello to the staff at the visitor's desk. Today, our friendly dog was here to greet us. Usually, it will be a person who will welcome you and help you plan your time at the museum. The galleries are the rooms that have art. The glass doors are here to keep out air that is too hot or too cold, which could hurt the art. But you can come right in. This is a thinking question. How will you keep your art safe in your museum? Now please look at the video to take a trip through the galleries. This gallery was showing artworks by Gary Birch. Gary is an artist who lives and works in Ohio and likes to use bits and pieces of things he finds to make his artworks. He finds things in nature, his house, and his garage or shop. When you come into the gallery, pause and look around. You will probably be interested in one piece. Go ahead and walk over to it. Take a look. Remember not to touch the art. Our hands have oils that can hurt the art, so please look but don't touch. As you look at the art, you can ask yourself, what is happening here? Everyone's ideas are valuable. There is no one right or wrong answer. There will be words on the walls in the galleries to tell you the artist and the title of the exhibition of artworks. The Springfield Museum of Art's main gallery is big, airy, and roomy. You will love being in this space when you come to visit. Right now, photographs by Diane Fox are on display. Step into another gallery. Remember, we are taking a look around right now, and we will return to your museum plan in a few minutes. Artworks can hang on the wall or be placed on pedestals. Some galleries are sparse, and some galleries are full of artwork. This is our last gallery for today, but we haven't seen them all. We hope you'll come visit to find out what we've missed. Let's take a closer look at some art. This is Lady with Cats by Mary Frances Merrill. Let's talk about it for a minute. I'm going to ask a question, then your grown-up will hit pause, and you can talk about it. When you are ready for the next step, hit play. The first question is, what is happening in this drawing? Pause and talk. Now ask, what details in the drawing did you see that made you say what you thought was happening? Pause and talk. Lastly, ask, what more can we find? Pause and talk. Now it is your turn to make a portrait. Who would be the people you would have in your museum? Pause the video and draw for a few minutes, then hit play. Now let's look out a landscape window. This is a painting by Gustavus Frankenstein from a long time ago called Dam on Buck Creek. That's right, it's a painting of a place here in Springfield. Have you ever been on the bike path near Buck Creek? What places would you show in your museum? They can be outside places, in the city or the country, or inside places. We'll take a few minutes for you to add this to your museum plan. Pause and hit play when you're ready for the last part. We're ending with abstract art because it is the art that lets you express ideas really well. This is an art quilt by Robin Bunshaft Fan titled Markings, Riff on Tradition. If your group wants to talk again, pause and ask what is happening in this quilt. If your group wants to draw again, pause and add to your plan. Think about what ideas are important to you for your museum. We're getting ready to say goodbye for now. If your group wants to share museum plans, it will be like you are walking in the door of your friends' museums. We hope you'll pair up and talk with each other about the museums you've planned. We hope to see you walking in the doors at the Springfield Museum of Art soon.